Hey, Patriots fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved New England Patriots. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay updated and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing in absolute shock today as news broke that MINKAH Fitzpatrick, arguably one of the most versatile and game-changing safeties in recent years, has been taken by the New England Patriots in what many are calling a masterstroke of front office maneuvering. Sources close to the organization hint that this move was far from spontaneous, suggesting months of behind-the-scenes negotiations and scouting reports meticulously designed to pinpoint exactly how Fitzpatrick could elevate New England's secondary. Fans across the country are frantically refreshing social media feeds, trying to process what this means not only for the Patriots, but for the entire AFC landscape. The chatter online ranges from pure excitement about the defensive upgrades to speculation about how the team's salary cap will handle such a high-profile acquisition, considering Fitzpatrick's proven track record of interceptions, tackling prowess, and leadership in the backfield. Analysts are dissecting every potential scenario. Could this acquisition signal a larger overhaul of the defensive scheme, or is it a calculated piece in Bill Belichick's ongoing chess game against the rest of the league? Whatever the strategy, one thing is clear. The Patriots have just made a statement, and the NFL hierarchy is now forced to reconsider how to match this unexpected power move, which might ripple through upcoming free agency negotiations. Industry insiders suggest that the Patriots front office, renowned for its meticulous planning under Bill Belichick, saw in Fitzpatrick not just a player, but a multidimensional weapon capable of changing the momentum of critical games. The discussions that led to this acquisition reportedly involved complex trade considerations, draft pick maneuvering, and long-term salary cap projections, showing that New England is playing the long game in constructing a defensive unit that could dominate for years to come. Meanwhile, social media is ablaze with highlight reels, fan reactions, and countless speculative threads about how Fitzpatrick's presence might affect key rivals in the AFC East, particularly the Bills and Dolphins, who suddenly face a much more intimidating opponent in divisional matchups. Pundits are also debating the psychological effect this signing might have, considering Fitzpatrick's reputation for high football IQ and his knack for reading opposing offenses with surgical precision. The Patriots' locker room, insiders say, is reportedly ecstatic about the potential addition of such a high-caliber safety, and whispers indicate that younger defensive players see Fitzpatrick as a mentor figure who could instantly elevate the collective confidence of the secondary. Rumors are swirling about possible positional adjustments, with some analysts suggesting the team might shift to more aggressive zone blitz schemes to leverage Fitzpatrick's playmaking abilities, signaling a possible transformation in New England's defensive identity that could catch other teams off guard. The timing of the announcement, according to unnamed sources, was no accident either, strategically released to dominate sports news cycles and shift attention before other major NFL free agency moves. Fans and journalists alike are speculating whether this signals a broader, more aggressive approach by the Patriots management, potentially hinting at additional signings aimed at complementing Fitzpatrick's skill set. With the safety now officially under contract, debates are raging over how the Patriots might reconfigure their defensive backfield, with some suggesting a move toward a more hybrid safety cornerback role that could confuse opposing quarterbacks and create turnovers in unprecedented ways. Analysts are also projecting how Fitzpatrick's presence could influence the team's draft strategy, potentially opening doors for complementary talent in the upcoming draft that pairs with his ability to read and react instantaneously to offensive schemes. Conversations among NFL insiders have shifted to whether rival teams will feel pressured to pursue countermoves, leading to a domino effect in trades and free agency acquisitions over the next few weeks. The buzz is palpable, and every small hint of strategy leaked from unnamed sources is dissected with feverish intensity as the league collectively grapples with what may be one of the most impactful defensive acquisitions in recent memory, and the Patriots front office seems to have masterfully pulled the strings to maximize both intrigue and leverage in a single stroke. Some experts argue that this acquisition is emblematic of Belichick's genius for identifying undervalued or strategically perfect players. But Fitzpatrick's status as an established superstar complicates that narrative, blending calculated risk with undeniable reward. Sources familiar with the negotiations reveal that the Patriots were willing to stretch their resources to secure him, indicating a level of commitment to championship contention that signals bold intent for the coming season. Fans on forums and social media are dissecting every angle. How Fitzpatrick's physicality and anticipation skills might neutralize top-tier quarterbacks, how his leadership could influence the development of younger teammates, and whether this could mark the beginning of a defensive renaissance in New England. Meanwhile, rival teams are reportedly recalibrating, with coaches and analysts attempting to project schemes that might exploit potential vulnerabilities in a secondary that is simultaneously strengthened and restructured around Fitzpatrick. It's not just about individual talent. It's about how a single player can reshape an entire defensive philosophy. Conversations in sports media circles suggest this acquisition might also impact the Patriots' offensive approach indirectly, by giving confidence to a more aggressive defensive front that could create turnovers in short fields, feeding momentum into scoring drives and fundamentally altering the rhythm of games against formidable AFC opponents. Fans are ecstatic, pundits are feverish, and the entire NFL ecosystem seems caught in a whirlwind of speculation and excitement. The narrative of the Patriots as masterful architects of their destiny is once again being reinforced. But this move carries with it immense pressure to perform. Everyone is asking the same question. Will Fitzpatrick's impact immediately translate into wins, or will the weight of expectations create unforeseen challenges? Sports writers are already crafting hypothetical scenarios of late-game heroics, game-changing interceptions, and defensive masterclasses that could define New England's season. The buzz around Patriots training facilities hints at a surge of energy and anticipation, as if the team itself is aware of the significance of this signing. Rumors have also emerged about potential mentorship sessions, team-building activities, and strategic defensive meetings designed to integrate Fitzpatrick into the existing system as seamlessly as possible. While official statements remain diplomatic and measured, the undercurrent of excitement is palpable. Some speculate that this move is the opening salvo in a series of aggressive maneuvers aimed at reclaiming dominance in the AFC, a warning shot to the rest of the league that the Patriots are not merely participating. They're shaping the narrative, and MINKAH Fitzpatrick is the linchpin of this audacious plan. Meanwhile, the ripple effects of this acquisition are already visible in betting markets, fantasy football projections, and social media trends. Analysts are scrambling to adjust player rankings, predicting how Fitzpatrick's presence could create interception opportunities for complementary defensive backs, alter quarterback decision-making, and shift offensive play calling across the league. Speculation about potential trade acquisitions and positional adjustments has intensified, with some insiders hinting at previously unreported discussions between the Patriots and other teams to further consolidate defensive power. The excitement is not limited to New England. The move has sent shockwaves across the NFL landscape, sparking debates over the balance of power in the AFC East and beyond. As fans eagerly await the upcoming season, one thing is certain. MINKAH Fitzpatrick joining the Patriots is not merely a headline. It's a declaration of intent, a bold statement that signals the team's readiness to redefine expectations, challenge rivals, and execute a defensive strategy that could reverberate for years. In short, the NFL rumor mill has never been more alive, and the Patriots have just handed it fuel that will burn bright all offseason. Insiders are now suggesting that the Patriots coaching staff is already reimagining defensive schemes to maximize Fitzpatrick's unique skill set, with whispers about creative zone coverages, disguised blitzes, and hybrid formations that could make opposing quarterbacks question every snap. Sources hint that Fitzpatrick's leadership qualities were a significant factor in the decision, with the front office recognizing his ability to elevate younger teammates' awareness and football IQ. Speculation is rife that New England might pivot toward a more aggressive approach in the secondary, employing Fitzpatrick as a roaming force capable of intercepting passes, stifling big plays, and creating turnovers that swing momentum. Fans are imagining highlight reels of perfectly timed interceptions, acrobatic pass deflections, and game-saving tackles that could define critical matchups, especially in division games against the Bills and Dolphins. Betting markets are responding, with the Patriots' projected win totals being adjusted upward in anticipation of defensive dominance. Social media forums are abuzz with theories on how Fitzpatrick could pair with current defensive stars, possibly creating one of the most formidable secondaries in recent NFL history. Analysts argue that the timing of this move, ahead of major free agency shifts, could give the Patriots a strategic edge, forcing rival teams to rethink priorities, redistribute resources, or even pursue desperate countermoves to keep pace with New England's newfound defensive prowess. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Reports indicate that Fitzpatrick's impact will likely extend beyond the field, influencing locker room dynamics and team culture. Sources suggest that younger players are eager to learn from his discipline, film study habits, and situational awareness, potentially leading to a ripple effect that strengthens overall team cohesion. There is speculation that the Patriots are intentionally cultivating an environment where Fitzpatrick's presence serves as both a deterrent to opposing offenses and a catalyst for internal growth. Analysts are dissecting potential on-field synergies, imagining scenarios where Fitzpatrick anticipates routes before they fully develop, communicates seamlessly with cornerbacks, and manipulates offensive schemes to favor the Patriots' strategy. Fans are envisioning a defensive renaissance reminiscent of past legendary New England squads, blending seasoned leadership with athletic versatility, all anchored by Fitzpatrick's football intelligence. The excitement is further fueled by the mystery surrounding other possible roster moves that could complement this signing, suggesting that the Patriots may be quietly assembling a defensive juggernaut designed to dominate for multiple seasons. With each passing rumor, speculation grows, and the league collectively braces for a team that has seemingly mastered the art of strategic suspense while quietly executing moves that could redefine the competitive landscape in the AFC. Unconfirmed reports from anonymous sources suggest that the Patriots may have also leveraged insider intelligence on rival teams' weaknesses, identifying precisely where Fitzpatrick's presence could exploit gaps, force turnovers, and disrupt offensive timing. Analysts are theorizing that this acquisition is part of a broader strategic vision, perhaps signaling a renewed emphasis on defensive creativity that will challenge conventional offensive planning across the league. Fans are debating potential impacts on draft strategy, with some suggesting that additional defensive assets may be targeted to maximize Fitzpatrick's influence and protect him as the anchor of the backfield. The rumor mill suggests that internal simulations and film study sessions have already started, integrating Fitzpatrick's strengths into potential game scenarios and creating tactical blueprints designed to confuse and outmaneuver opponents. Social media is exploding with fan-made graphics illustrating defensive formations, anticipated matchup advantages, and statistical projections, all fueled by the excitement surrounding Fitzpatrick's arrival. Betting lines, fantasy football projections, and expert rankings are being recalibrated at a dizzying pace, reflecting the belief that this single acquisition has a cascading effect across the entire NFL ecosystem. The narrative is no longer just about one team. It's about the ripple effects of a single strategic move executed with surgical precision. Whispers from coaching circles suggest that Fitzpatrick's versatility allows for unprecedented flexibility in defensive play calling, potentially enabling the Patriots to disguise coverages, shift roles mid-play, and create confusion for even the most experienced quarterbacks. Analysts speculate that his presence could open opportunities for aggressive linebacker blitz packages, hybrid defensive back alignments, and creative zone manipulation strategies that force opponents into high-risk decisions. Fans are flooded with hypothetical scenarios. Fitzpatrick reading a quarterback's eyes to snatch an interception, pivoting with instinctive precision to stop a critical run, or coordinating a defensive collapse that turns the tide of a game. The intrigue deepens as rumors suggest that the Patriots may have preemptively adjusted contracts, training schedules, and positional drills to ensure Fitzpatrick can maximize impact from day one. Pundits are dissecting potential ripple effects for the AFC East, with the Bills, Dolphins, and Jets now facing a dramatically altered competitive landscape. Each rumor, speculation, and analysis feeds the frenzy, reinforcing the sense that this acquisition is more than a transaction. It's a carefully orchestrated signal that New England is ready to redefine defensive excellence and, perhaps, the balance of power in the conference entirely. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.